Can you hear me now?
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Alex Del Barrio, and we're here at Alvin Memorial Stadium here, Bert, for a fantastic matchup here to start the high school football season here on TexanLive.com. A matchup that features Manvel against Houston Westfield, a matchup that was 35-10 last year. And the most compelling story of this one is not only the quarterback matchups, but the amount of Division I recruits already on both of these teams.
Absolutely, and and both these coaches, Coach Meekin new to the program as a head coach, and has high expectations. Westfield went deep, got beat by Cedar Hill last year in the semis, and of course Manvel played a great game the first half against Katy. Then the second half, unfortunately, their defense, for whatever reason, slipped a little, and for that reason, they ended up getting beat. I believe it was 43-21.
Right,
but,
in the state quarterfinals last year, you're talking about Manvel, 45-17, that loss to Katy, and Katy obviously a phenomenal season every year. We saw what they did last night, but this matchup here should be a little bit closer than the 35-10 matchup we saw last year. Manvel actually scored the first 35 points of the game before they could put any points on the scoreboard. In fact, it was 35-0 going into the fourth quarter. Should be a different matchup here tonight.
Yeah, that's everybody wants to see a good game, and if you look around the stands tonight, if you look at all the kids that right here out of the Houston Metroplex, that's what's really cool about what we're doing now. We started Texan Live 5 years ago now, and we're really 4 years ago, and we stream games from all over. We got the Katy Independent School District, we got Pearland, we got an alliance with over here with Manvel and Alvin because of the fact that they play each other. So it's just a really, really neat deal right here. Great school districts, great competition, and in Westfield up there, out of another district, you got Spring, you've got some really solid teams up here. Klein Oak last year went to the fourth round of the playoffs, so a lot of good teams, a lot of good football, and as you probably heard us talk last night, one of the things that I personally am so proud of is we're actually on Friday night starting September 10th. We're actually going to have a live show on Fox Sports Southwest, and it's going to be nothing but Greater Houston High School wrap-up show presented by TexanDrive.com, and this is a big deal to us because this is one of those opportunities where we're going to be able to highlight just how good we are. And for the last few years we've had to travel to Dallas, and and that's hard on schools when you're fortunate enough, Alan, to be right there in your backyard, and you got that fan base and all that.
Right.
It makes a big difference. So anyway, going to be real interesting. Both of these teams tonight come in here with high expectations, so it should be a great football game.
Both were 13-win teams last year. Westfield at 13-2 overall, 7-0 in District 15 6A. Manvel, meanwhile, 13-1, 8-0 in District 22 6A. And we should see a lot more of the same from both of these teams throughout the season. Manvel, of course, led by their senior quarterback, a dual-threat quarterback, and De'Eric King. Last year in this game, 16-21, 288 yards, 4 touchdowns, 9 carries, 46 yards, and 1 touchdown on the ground. He's already committed to TCU, and the Horned Frogs are getting ready to have a good one in their quarterback crop.
Yes, they are. Both teams come on the field here. Fans are excited about the game tonight, and we're just a national anthem way of starting a football game here tonight.
Of course, Manvel will be wearing their red uniform tops, gray pants, and matte gray on the helmets.
Let's now observe a moment of silence to focus on the spirit of this competition. At this time, let us all remember and acknowledge the prevailing sense of fair play, and the safety of all players, coaches, parents, officials, and spectators involved tonight. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the raising of the colors and the national anthem. The flag detail tonight is from Alvin High School Marine Corps Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. The members are James Markham from Manvel, Dalton Brockstein, David Cortez, Brenda Sparza, Alexander Galvan, Miguel Navarro, Anthony Saunders, Dustin Smith, Adrian Pansarin from Manvel, Angela Clark, Kevin Crody, Gage Fontenot, Jasmine Mata, Joseph Rodriguez, Andrew Schumann, Zach Snowden, Maddie Billman, Jason Copeland, Nicholas Donald, Blake Fraga, Caitlin McReynolds, Ashley Rosales, Elizabeth Smith, Brandon Williams. As a special guest, joining tonight's group, we would like to welcome Sergeant Major Darby James Noonan to tonight's game. He is part of the Marine Corps Security Force Regiment, which is a dedicated security and anti-counterterrorism unit of the United States Marine Corps. We are honored to have him here with us tonight wearing the Manvel Maverick Battle Red and cheering for the Mavericks tonight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Tonight's team captains for Manvel are number 1, Deontay Anderson, number 5, Reggie Hempel Max, 7, Jordan Carmouche, and 10, Derek King.
Well, as we get ready for kickoff here at Alvin Memorial Stadium, we'll have the official coin toss in the middle of the field. Again, both of these teams playing in their first game. This is their first Friday night of the high school football season here on TexanDrive.com. The captains for Manvel.
Honorary team captain, former Houston Texan and Super Bowl
Our number 7,
champion
Jordan
Eric Brown.
Carmouche. Number 5, Reggie Hemphill Maps, along with number 10, Derek King, as well as number 1, Deontay Anderson. As for Westfield, Dylan Sterling Cole, the quarterback, one of the captains out there for them, along with Tyree Cleveland, number 16, Chris Lane Applewhite, as well. The officiating crew, Johnny Bruce, now in his 46th year of refereeing high school football here in the state of Texas. His crew, the umpire is Steve Alexander. The headlinesman, David Maddox. The line judge, Bobby Bruce. And the back judge will be Frank Cox. Coin toss has been conducted. About ready for Texas high school football here in the Houston area. Manvel plays host to Westfield here in Alvin Memorial Stadium. Again, the Mustangs of Westfield, they're in their road uniforms, white tops, white pants, black helmets. Numerals on the front and back are black trimmed in red. As for Manvel, they're in their home battle reds, white numerals on the front and back, white name above the number. A matte gray helmet with a chrome M on the side for the decals. Back deep to return for Westfield will be Tyree Cleveland. Cleveland, the senior wideout, back all the way at his own goal line. As Manvel will kick things off from their own 40-yard line. To start off this football game, they'll get the football to start things off in the second half. With the kicking duties, to be number 30, I beg your pardon, number 88, Enos Sefa for Manvel.
Mavericks, number 88, Enos Sefa.
First week of high school football here in the state of Texas, and we're about to get underway here in Alvin at Memorial Stadium. Looks like the teams are ready. Again, Alex DelBarrio alongside the coach, Burt Brocker, here on TexanLive.com. Both of these teams, 13-win seasons in 2014. Houston Westfield at 13-2, 7-0 in district. The kickoff is grabbed at about the 15-yard line. And it's grabbed by Bryce Cook, takes it up the middle, gets around one defender, brought down near midfield at about the 48-yard line, but there is a penalty marker down.
Looked like he's going to be holding there around the 42-yard line, so that'll back him up. Looks like Westfield will take over 1st and 10 right around the 32, I believe.
One heck of a return there from Bryce Cook, the defensive back for this Westfield.
And the penalty will be against the Mustangs.
It is indeed a holding call. Westfield will be on offense here to start things off. Dylan Sterling Cole is the quarterback, the senior quarterback. He's committed to Arizona State. We'll wait for the penalty to get marked off here. The officials looking over at the visiting sideline. Just underway, 11:51 to play here in this opening quarter. Make sure you keep an eye on social media. Texan Live has you covered on Twitter and on Instagram at Texan_Live. Updates around high school football here in the Houston area, of course around the state of Texas as well.
32-yard line.
Interact with us as well at Alex DelBarrio for yours truly, at BBrocker1 for the coach. First down and 10, ball spotted at the 32-yard line in between the hash marks. And that's where Dylan Sterling Cook will kick things off out of the I formation, and looks like to have movement at the line of scrimmage. The defenders on the defensive line jumped off sides, but we may have had movement. Wait for the calls. The penalty markers come out.
Everybody's a little excited here tonight. Everybody's ready to get back to playing football. Got a little ahead of themselves right there.
Absolutely.
Defense moved a little quick there, so that's going to bring up a 1st and 5. Ball going to be placed down right there about the 37-yard line.
It'll be 1st down and 5 here now for the Mustangs of Westfield. Ball here at the 37-yard line. Sterling Cook under center, I formation, 2 wide receivers. Takes the handoff. It goes over to the tailback, Hendrick Johnson.
Number 22, Hendrick Johnson.
He gets the carry, moves over to about the 40-yard line, gets past the 40 to the 41.
Looks like they're going to give him 4 yards on that, so that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 1 right there. Offense here in kind of a pistol-type formation.
Really opens up the offense when you get 5 yards on a penalty right off the bat. Good 1st and 5. They'll work out of the pistol formation. 3 wide receivers, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap, fires right side, initially over the head and incomplete. The intended receiver, Tyree Cleveland for the Mustangs.
Number 1, Tyree Cleveland, incomplete.
So that pass falls incomplete. It's 3rd down and 1. Just trying to open up the playbook there a little bit. Move back to the line of scrimmage to the I formation, 2 wide receivers. Quarterback Sterling Cole under center. Left hash mark, looking to the sidelines. Again, 3rd down and 1. Ball at their own 41. They'll audible there at the line of scrimmage. Sterling Cole back under center. Showing blitz. Sterling Cole hands it off. Looks like it'll be close to a 1st down,
Nope.
but a tackle in the backfield. The ball carrier, number 32, Daniel Young, the junior, comes up empty. Looked like if he would have just stayed running ahead, he would have gotten it, but he bounced to the outside and lost some yardage there, Coach.
So first decision of the night right here.
That will bring up 4th down for the Mustangs.
So it'll be 4th down and about 1. He didn't quite get to the line of scrimmage, but only lost maybe less than a half a yard.
Looks like Coach Meekin's making his first decision here. Lines up in power formation. Everybody bunched up there.
Sterling Cole takes, it's going to be a
And he's going to be
keeper.
stopped, I
He's gonna be
believe,
short. Not
maybe
gonna
on
get there.
second effort.
And now they blow the whistles. He was stopped. His forward progress was stopped initially, and then he kept the body churning. Actually did a spin move there. We'll see where they mark the football.
That ball's going to go the other direction by our eyes up here. He's about a yard short right there.
But you're right, Bert. On the first hit, it looked like he was well short.
And he will be short.
And it is indeed short on 4th down. Westfield goes for it, comes up empty, and it's a turnover on downs. And now Manvel will take over. 10:29 to play here in the opening quarter, no score. And now Manvel will have their first opportunity again. They were winners last year, a final 35-10. They scored the first 35 points of the football game. Ball in the left hash marks. The quarterback is De'Eric King, the senior. He's had a fantastic career already. 3 touchdowns tonight. He get a pass completion to the right side. Devon Penamon.
21, Devon Penniman.
Penniman right there did a nice job breaking a couple tackles, actually getting forward there. He only picked up about 1, but very easily could have lost 3 yards right there.
They quickly get to the line out of the shotgun. King fires left side and it's complete. No,
Incomplete.
it's in the turf. They say incomplete, intended by for Eric Bennett there, Coach.
Eric Bennett.
The ball's a little bit behind him. That's the ball Bennett's supposed to go down and help his quarterback out, make the catch.
So quickly got 3rd down and long here now for the Mavericks. This game was on Rivals.com. 6th ranked can't miss matchups for 2015 here in the
That's
first
going to be a
week.
free play right here.
Back
He's
to
probably
pass.
going to air it out. He's
King
going to go ahead and fire
fired.
downfield here.
Firing right side, and the pass is
Intercepted,
picked
but
off, but we do have a penalty marker down.
it appeared to be offsides on the defense there, so that was a free play. King did a nice job right there. Probably should put a little more air underneath it, give his receiver a little better chance. Defender sitting back there in center field just waiting on it, but you know, he knew it was a free play. As a coach, you cringe on that because, you know, even in your mind it's a free play, but you still hate to see your quarterback throw an interception.
Interception by the Mustangs.
De'Eric King, as we mentioned,
Still remains 3rd down for the Mavericks.
phenomenal career already now in his senior season as a 4-year letterman. 7,000 career
Picks
passing
up the
yards.
blitz there. Derek
Escapes.
rolls out.
Right side, fires, and the pass is
Intercepted, I believe, by number 11.
Intercepted by Westfield.
That's Ed Oliver there on the interception.
He's only thrown 16 interceptions his entire career, and that's as a 3-year player so far now in his senior season. That's number 17 right now. And just like that, we got a turnover on downs, and then we get a turnover with the interception as Westfield will now take over.
Westfield at their own 29-yard line.
So it'll be 1st down here for the Mustangs. The football will be spotted at the 29-yard line here of Westfield. Again, the quarterback, Dylan Sterling Cole. He's committed to Arizona State. In 2 seasons, thrown for 4,628 yards. Hand off to the tailback, goes left side, and gets to about the 40-yard line. Might have been a 10-yard pickup there. The ball carrier there, number 22, Kendrick Johnson.
close to 10.
And very close to first down yardage. They're going to say a long 9, about a half yard shy of the first down markers. Just shy of the 40, ball at the 39-yard line. Work out of an offset I formation here. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, he's under center, 2 wide receivers. Ball on the left hash mark, he takes the snap, hands off to the tailback, takes it right side. Ball is loose, it's fumbled and it's recovered. Another turnover, this time Manvel comes up with the football. No official signal just yet, but indeed they come up with it. So some sloppy football here in the opening moments of this football game. 9:22 to play. Here in the opening quarter, no score. We've already had 3 turnovers. 1 on down, 1 in an interception, and now a fumble recovery. And that's going to give the football back to Manvel. And Kirk Martin's offense will once again take the field, and Derek King will once again come in at quarterback. Out of the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield. He's got 4 wide receivers. Ball at the 38-yard line. King back to pass. Here comes the rush. Steps up. Now takes it left side, and he's hit hard as he gets across the 40 and dives forward to about the 35-yard line. Clock is ticking to about 9 minutes to go here in this first quarter.
2nd and 8.
Second down and 8 after the 2-yard pickup. It was a pass play, and King didn't have a receiver open, so he decided to tuck it and run. Second down and 8. Ball on the left hash. King looked like it might have been a design draw. Takes it right side and uses his fancy footwork. Gets across the 30. Gets first down yardage. Across the 30 to about the 28-yard line, and it's going to be first down and 10 for the Mavericks. Derek King, we talked about his passing prowess. 97 touchdowns through the air in his career, but he's also run for 2,800 yards in his career and 40 touchdowns. King takes the snap, fires left side, pass falls in and out of the hands and incomplete. Devon Penniman couldn't come up with a football there. That pass falls incomplete on first down. It'll bring up second down and 10. Ball to the 28-yard line inside Mustang territory. And Manvel in the red, gray pants, matte gray helmets. King takes a snap on the right hash mark, hands it off to the running back. Not much there, in fact, lost a yard. Penniman, the ball carrier, couldn't pick up any yardage. Ball's going to move back near the 30-yard line, and so it's going to be third down and long, third down and about 11 here for the Mavericks. So King having to deal with a much improved here defense. Fires left side and it passes incomplete. The intended target there was Reggie Hemphill Maps as he fired to the left side.
Incomplete. 4th down for the Mavericks.
In on the coverage there for Westfield was number 8 Bryce Cook, who's also functions as the kick return man for the Mustangs. So it'll be another 4th down play, and once again they are electing to go forward here, kind of in that no man's territory in between the 20 and the 40-yard line. King takes the snap, 4th down and 11. King steps up in the pocket, fires right side in the pass, in and out of the hands and incomplete, wide open on the sidelines, couldn't come up with it. Sean Dykes was the intended target, and that pass falls incomplete out of bounds, and it's a turnover on down. So 4 turnovers already in the football game, 2 apiece. 8:01 to play here in the opening quarter, still no score. So it's going to be first down here for the Westfield Mustangs. Fumble the football on their last drive as Dylan Sterling Cook will come back in to run the offense. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Sterling Cook, pistol formation, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass, looking right side, fires, and that pass is complete. Tyree Cleveland with the reception outside the 40 to the 43, 40. No, they're going to give him all the way to the 44-yard line. Good for a first down here for the Mustangs. So the offensive line quickly gets to the line of scrimmage as Sterling Cook gets his signal from the sidelines. 2 receivers to the left side, offset I formation. Actually, now it's a pistol. Got one back to the left, one back behind him. Sterling Cook takes a snap, hands it off to the tailback, takes it right side across midfield, across the 45-40, 35-30. One man to beat, knocked out of bounds at about the 20, and they're going to say maybe the 19, 18-yard line. Number 32, Daniel Young with the ball carrier there for the Mustangs. Huge pickup. First time seen a team get close to a scoring opportunity here, as they are now in the red zone with 7:32 remaining here in this opening quarter. Still no score between Westfield and Manvel. Westfield threatening here. Out of the I formation, Sterling Cole, I believe, loses the football, and there's a fumble, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by Manvel. Unbelievable. After a huge pickup on the run from Daniel Young, on the next play from scrimmage, Westfield turns it over as Manvel comes up with the football. And with 7:28 to play here in the first quarter, we have our 5th combined turnover of the football game. You know, in boxing, where a boxer hadn't gotten in the ring for a while, they'd call it ring rust. Looks like gridiron rust here for both of these football teams. Handoff here on first down, taking it left side up the hash mark. A couple of yard gain there. The ball carrier there, number 20. Brandon McCarty was the ball carrier.
Gain of 3 yards.
Picks up about 3 yards on the play.
15, Kerry Johnson with the stop for the Mustangs.
And it's going to be second down and about 7 to go. Quarterback De'Eric King. In at quarterback. Receiver in motion here is Stokes. They'll hand it off to Stokes, who was the wide receiver in motion. And he looks like he's going to get close to first down yardage. Gets across the 25, brought down at about the 26-yard line. Again, football is in Manvel territory. They're moving from right to left across your computer screen. Mustangs in the white, moving from left to right here in this first quarter. De'Eric King in at quarterback. Looks like he was able to draw the Mustangs offside there with a hard count. Kind of move a little bit, kind of shifted. We'll see what the call is. They do say offsides against the Mustangs, so that's going to be enough to pick up a first down on 3rd down and 1. That hard count able to give the Mavericks a first down here.
The Mustangs allowing an automatic first down, Mavericks. This first down is brought to you by the Valdez Law Firm.
So 3 wide receivers set, 2 men in the backfield here for De'Eric King. Takes the snap, hands it off, gets to Penniman, gets up across the 40, gets forward to about the 45-yard line. They're going to mark him just shy of the 45 at the 44-yard line. First down and 10 here for the Mavericks. Ball on the right hash mark, 4 wide receivers this time. Shotgun formation, King takes the snap, fires left side quickly, it's complete to Bennett. Brought down at midfield, clock was still running with the tackle there, Bryce Cook. After a pickup of about 6 yards, they'll spot the football at midfield, be second down and 4. Quickly to the line of scrimmage under the shotgun. They'll take the snap. Ball carrier once again is Penniman. And dives forward, takes a big hit, ends up tumbling across the 45 inside Mustang territory and picks up another first down. And the offense moving quickly here. Out of the first down, King fires right side of the pass. Off with the fingertips. Dangerous pass. Incomplete. Sean Dykes, the intended target.
Falls incomplete. Second down.
And it's going to bring up second down here for the Mustangs. I beg your pardon, for the Mavericks. 5.5 to play here in the opening quarter. Ball in the left hash mark. 4 receivers set. King, the quarterback, standing at the 48-yard line. King takes the snap, fakes the handoff, is going to tuck it and run himself. Takes it right side, up the hash mark now, across the 40, dives forward to the 35-yard line. He's going to be shy of the first down, but not by much. Maybe about an 8-yard pickup there, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2 here for the Mavericks. They'll get quick to the line of scrimmage. They'll stay with 4 wide, 2 left, 2 right. King back to pass, screen pass left side, just over the head. Dangerous pass again, just floated one up for McCarty. Over his head and falls incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That will bring up 4th and 2 for Manvel.
About 2 yards to go here for the Mavericks. .507 to play. 4th down and 2. They're going for it. King takes the football, takes it himself, goes up the middle, across the 30, pushes forward, gets to the 25-yard line. Plenty good enough for the first down. A 10-yard pickup there for De'Aaron King, the TCU commitment.
96, Ezekiel Nabamena with the stop.
And it's going to be first down from the 26. King takes the snap, takes it himself, bounces outside the numbers, right side, across the 20, across the 15. And they're going to say out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Well, they'll say 13, so pick up about 13 yards. And good for another first down. They can still pick up another first down before making it 1st and goal. King once again the quarterback, 2 men in the backfield, 3 receivers this time. Hands off to the tailback, off the right hash mark, bounces off of 1 defender, pushes forward. Brandon McCarty, the ball carrier, gets all the way to the 5-yard line. It's going to be very close to a first down. You say he's just short, about a yard short, so it'll be 2nd down and 1 here for the Mavericks. 4:30 to play. You're listening to TexanLive.com, our coverage of the Manvel Mavericks against the Westfield Mustangs. King gets his play from the sidelines. De'Aaron King in at quarterback, 4 receivers set. Takes the snap, back to pass, looking left side, looking for the screen pass, and just overthrows his man. Fires incomplete. Brandon McCarty, the intended target, the running back. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. So with 4:11 to play here in the opening quarter, we are still scoreless. And 5 combined turnovers here in this first quarter. De'Aaron King takes the snap, taking it left side. He's already tucked it across the 10, pushes forward. He needed to get to the 5-yard line. He's going to be short.
Left side.
He took it to that left side.
It will be 4th and 2.
Lost a yard, and it's going to be 4th down here for the Mavericks.
9, Keith McGee with the snap for the Mustangs.
So another 4th down opportunity here for the Mavericks of Manvel High School.
4th down, Maverick fans. Let's hear it for your team.
Ball is at they say the 5 on the scoreboard, but the ball is actually on the 6-yard line as De'Aaron King. And we'll get a timeout here, so we'll take one as well. No score with 3:23 to go here on TexanLive.com.
This spectacular would like to welcome the entire Manvel Maverick community to the 2016 football season. This is going to be a great season for our Manvel Mavericks. We encourage you to continue to show your support for our Maverick football players, Mighty Maverick Band, varsity cheerleaders, and Majestics, all season long by supporting our booster clubs. They have all gates located under the stands. We look forward to a successful season. Hope ahead and go Mavs. The annual Majestic Junior Dance Clinic will be Saturday, September 12, 2015 from 8:30 to 11:30. Registration will be available during halftime at the Majestic's table.
Well, it's the big play for both sides right here.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down here. 3:23 to play here in this first quarter. Derek King takes a snap. It's a high one, but he's able to fingertip it and grab it. He's going to have to bounce outside, and he does. Gets across the 5. He's got to get across. He's going to dive forward to the pylon.
I believe it's going to be. What are they going to call it?
The official went down near the pylon. Touchdown!
Wow, what a play. Derek King, big trouble there. Did what he did all year last year. Clearly did it all on his feet. Broke back, and then not only did he do that, he finished the play by diving into the pylon there and getting the touchdown. What a nice play by him.
His 41st career rushing touchdown, and obviously the first of the season. With 3:12 to play in this opening quarter, Manvel strikes first. They lead it 6-0 pending the extra point. Coming on to kick it, Enos Sefa, number 88. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that is no good. Wide to the left side. So again, 3:12 to play opening quarter. The Mavericks lead the Mustangs 6-0. We'll take a break here on TexanLive.com.
Manvel High School, Schuylkill would like to congratulate both teams on a safe and exciting game. They'd also like to welcome any students interested in joining the student council to the first meeting of the new school year.
Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com. Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the
You know, but again, that's reading. He's got 20-plus D1 scholarships out there. Be real interesting to see where he actually signs the final letter out. But phenomenal player, no doubt about it. One of the best, in my opinion, probably in the state of Texas, or at least up there, and probably in the country. So nice job by him of showing skills there of getting the touchdown for the Mavericks.
Back deep to return is Tyree Cleveland. It's going to be a short kickoff this time. It's grabbed by Bryce Cook. Takes it left side at about the 30-yard line. Bounces, spin move, gets across the 40, and finally brought down just shy of the 45-yard line. Ball came loose there at the end, but after he was brought down. So it'll be first down here as the Mustangs will look to strike back as they trail it 6-0 with 3:03 to play in the first.
Well, and so far, you know, we've had a great game. Been back and forth, and both defenses have made stance and had some turnovers tonight. You know, we saw that last night in several of the games we called last night. You know, and that's the part. That's why you play non-district games.
Right.
is for that reason, because these kids all come out here. 7-on-7 is so big now in the state of Texas.
Yep.
Quarterbacks and receivers get their workouts, but you know, you come out here and the running backs, this is their first hard contact. So back here again, 1st and 10, ball on the 44-yard line here for Westfield.
Dylan Sterling Cole takes the snap, fakes the handoff, play action, firing deep, looking down the right side of the hash mark, fires just incomplete, led his receiver Tyree Cleveland by about a yard or two, but threw into double coverage there. Deontay Anderson, one of the two defensive backs out there, again falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Very nice coverage there by the Mavericks. You know, that would have had been a perfectly thrown ball, and it was real close to that. So here we go. Westfield right back up to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to go. 3 receivers, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. 1 man in the backfield. Taking the snap, faking the handoff, looking left side, firing, and that pass is complete. It's complete to Lemuel LeBlanc. Picks up the first down here as they get the football inside Manvel territory to about the 40-yard line.
Hudson there with the tackle for Mavericks.
So first down, both these teams moving quickly as they get quickly to the line of scrimmage as they get the play in. Extra tight end, 3 receivers, 1 back to the left of the quarterback. Sterling Cole takes the snap, looking, pump fakes, fires, and the pass is complete at the 35-yard line. Number 3, Derek Tucker with the tackle. The reception made by Ali Walter. About a 6-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 coming up. Ball on the 34-yard line of Manvel. Had a big play in their last drive, but it was stalled because of a fumble at the line of scrimmage. Sterling Cole back to pass, looking right side. It's complete at the 20-yard line.
Pass is complete.
Pass complete to number 1, Tyree Cleveland. He's been busy in this football game already.
That is a
We hit the 2-minute mark. 6-0 Mavericks. Manvel striking first on their 4th offensive possession. We've had a ton of turnovers, 5 combined between these two football teams. Quarterback is Dylan Sterling Cole. And we get some movement near the line, but they weren't able to draw him offsides.
Pull up a game.
Take the snap, left side. It looks
Pick
like
up about
Young.
3 yards there.
32 with the carry. Daniel Young.
Be a 2-yard, 3-yard pickup officially. Ball now on the 17-yard line.
Stop made by 11.
So it'll be second down. From the 17. Dylan Sterling Cole. One man in the backfield, 3 receivers, 2 to his right, 1 to the left. Ball in between the 2 hash marks. As Mustangs looking to drive, handoff, goes to the tailback. Up the middle it goes. Great piece of running, number 32, Daniel Young, the ball carrier. He gets near the 10-yard line to pick up the first down.
And they're moving the chains, so that'll be a first down right there. Ball going to be placed down right around the 9-yard line, so it'll be first and go here for the Mustangs.
They look to even things up. Again, we talked about last year's game. It was 35-0 after 3 quarters. Manvel with the lead, but Sterling Cole looking not for a duplicate of last year. He marches to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10 from the 9, or first down and goal from the 9. Once again, it's Young.
There.
Nice bounce off, and ball comes loose
on
again.
the ground.
I saw a white jersey get on top of it, but we'll wait for the official word. But I do believe the Mustangs were able to come up with it.
And that absolutely drives the head coach crazy. That's twice down there. That would have been turnovers in the red zone. And, you know, when you're playing a team like Manvel, you just cannot do that. You cannot make that mistake and lose those balls. So,
especially that close to the end zone, Bert.
Absolutely.
So they do recover. It's going to be second down and goal. Ball in between the 3 and the 4-yard line. We'll call it 3.5. 2 men in the backfield. Put an extra tight end out there.
See what they do here, if they're going to run a clock out or if they're going to run a play right before the half.
On that final second, The clock stops because that's the end of the first quarter. We're through 12 minutes of football here at Alvin Memorial Stadium. The Mavericks, Manvel High School, leads Westfield 6-0. We'll take a quick break here on TexanLive.com.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes. Cerna is a
FNL.
Second quarter about to begin here at Alvin Memorial Stadium. 6-0 Manvel on top of Westfield, but Westfield driving here. They have it. Second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Alex Tobario alongside Bert Brocker. Happy to have you along here on TexanLive.com. This big matchup. two of Houston's powerhouse programs.
Cole under center here.
Cole takes
Going to hand off right there to Young. Great pursuit by the Manvel defense, and he's going to lose about probably 4 yards there. So nice job by him of finishing off the play there. And wow, what speed.
Brandon Bell with the tackle there for Manvel. And that brings it back big time all the way to the 10-yard line. It's still goal to gain here for the Mustangs of Westfield. They're going to have to do it from the 10-yard line now. Ball on the right hash mark here is Sterling Cole. Gets the signal from the sideline. Third down again and goal from the 10-yard line.
They'll probably have to call a timeout here. Play clock was down to 3 there, and they do. Westfield will take a timeout here, and we'll go to break. I'm Bert Brocker, owner of TexanDrive.com. Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. During our summer clearance event, we need to move our 2015s.
And you can count on a big selection.
A team dedicated to treating you better and low prices.
Like new Sierra Cruise discounted $12,400. That's right, folks. That's over 31%. And we have hundreds to choose from. Or a new Acadia for $299 a month.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation.
Texan Buick GMC, located Highway 59 in Will Clayton. Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com.
We treat you better.
Thanks again to the Tapatio, great homemade Mexican food and proud sponsor of Maverick football. .12 to play here until we reach halftime. 6-0 Manvel on top. Westfield was threatening. They had it. Second and goal just a moment ago from the 3-yard line. They're all the way back to the 10. 3rd and 10. Sterling Cole, the quarterback. From the right hash marks, take the snap. Back to pass. Looking left side. Fires. It's complete.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone for the touchdown. Lemuel LeBlanc gets the reception, and they are an extra point away from taking the lead in this football game. What poise in the pocket there from Dylan Sterling Cole, the senior.
Because he got leveled. But nice job standing in there, looking around the field, and made a nice back shoulder throw there for the touchdown. And nice job of finishing it off, too, by the receiver there.
Gavin Doe, the junior kicker, will do the honors. The kick is up, and that one is good. So with 11:06 to play until we reach halftime, the Mustangs have their first lead of the football game. They lead it over the Mavericks. Westfield over Manvel 7-6. We'll take a break here on TexanLive.com.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay.
Well, they got Anderson back here and Hemp Hill Maps to do the return duties here for the
and
Mavericks.
Ricky
They'll look to
Hempel
try to regain the lead. They now trail it 7-6 with 11:06 to play here until halftime. Alex Tobario alongside the coach, Burke Brocker, from Texan Drive.
kicking for the Mustangs.
Glad to have you here on
Number 26,
TexanLive.com for this big
Manvel.
matchup between Manvel and Westfield. It was 35-10 last year, and as it's been shaping up already here this evening, Coach, a much different football game here this evening. As the kick is up, as we're ready for Manvel to take another
Hip-hill maps.
possession. As
Hip-hill
Hip-hill
maps.
maps takes it right side, up the right hash mark, spins at the 25, brought down at the 27-yard line.
Hempel Maps brings it out to about
That's
the
Reggie Hemphill
27,
Maps.
28-yard line.
Taking the ball there for the Mavericks
29,
as they
Jeremiah
take the field for another offensive possession here with 10:59 remaining in this first half.
at their own 20.
And don't forget to follow us on social media at Texan_Live on Twitter, at Texan_Live on Instagram. And don't forget the Facebook page as well. Just search for Texan Live. Of course, the website where you'll find all the games. Well, you're already there, TexanLive.com. First down and 10 here for De'Aaron King as he trails in the football game for the first time, takes the snap, hands it off to the tailback. That's number 21, Devon Penniman.
21, Penniman with the carry.
He had a
No
touchdown
penalty
in
play.
last year's matchup between these two schools.
16,
Doesn't get much
Christian
there,
Applewhite
maybe a yard.
making the stop
They're
for
going to
the
say
Mustangs.
second down, still
Second
10 on the
down,
scoreboard. Well, second down at about 9.5 here. As King gets the signal from the sidelines here.
Applewhite did a nice job on defense there, filling, and for only allowing about a 1-yard gain there. So second down and 9.
Ball on the right hash mark, 4 receivers, and we get whistles just as the ball was snapped. Looks like we had some movement on the offensive line.
Let's wait though, because
We'll see what the official word is, though. Again, our officiating crew led by Johnny Bruce, now in his 46th year of officiating high school football in the state of Texas. Steve Alexander, David Maddox, Bobby Bruce, and Frank Cox, the other officials in this one. It is indeed an illegal procedure, penalty false start against Manvel.
5-yard
And
penalty.
it's coming back 5 yards.
Second down.
As we mentioned, Johnny Bruce, 46 years, first year officiating high school football, 1968.
I was 3 years old, about 2.5 years old.
I wasn't.
I'd imagine you wasn't quite around.
I wasn't quite around just yet, Coach. 7-6 our score. Westfield on top. Manvel with the football here. Ball on the right hash mark. 4 receivers taking the snap. King back to pass, looking right, fires off of the fingertips and incomplete. Good coverage there by number 21 Noah Johnson. Hemphill Maps was the intended target, number 5 for Manvel.
Third and long.
So it'll be third down and 15, and was second and 10 earlier, but the penalty, the false start, brought it back. So now it's third and 15 after the incompletion. King back to pass, will step up in the pocket. He'll tuck it and run, and he's hit hard right about the 22-yard line. So King ends up getting back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
By 99, DeAndre Coleman.
So Manvel will punt for the first time this evening between either turnovers or touchdowns. That's all we've seen.
For Mustangs are number 2, Ollie Walter, and 1, Harry Cleveland.
Diedrich Anderson will be doing the punting duties. He'll punt the football away. Back deep to return, Tyree Cleveland is one of them. And I believe that was number 2, Ollie Walter, on the return.
Nice job by Anderson to getting that off. That was real close to block.
Very close to the block. 9:20 to go here until halftime. Mustangs with the lead at 7-6, and now they'll look to increase it here on this drive. Dylan Sterling Cole, the quarterback. We wait for the Mustangs to break the huddle from the sidelines and make it onto the field. The punt puts the football inside Maverick territory. Nose of the football is on the 48-yard line.
First and 10 Mustangs at the Maverick
So they'll
48-yard
operate
line.
out of this pistol formation, 1 man in the backfield. Sterling Cole, the quarterbacks, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. Sterling Cole takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, looking, he's grabbed by the helmet, eludes the rush across midfield, across the 45, pushes forward across to the 44-yard line. Dangerous play, still in Sterling Cole, nearly caught, but able to elude the defender and pick up some positive
Hudson
yards.
did a nice job there in open field tackle, getting off the block and making a tackle there. Play looked like it was going to actually pick up big yardage, and Hudson did a nice job of fighting off the block there, making a tackle for about a 4-yard gain. So ball plays down right there around the 44.5. Second down and 6 for Mustangs.
For the Mustangs.
2nd and 6 here. 2 receivers to the right side, extra tight end. Sterling Cole takes the snap, fakes the handoff, eludes the rush, steps up in the pocket, has to break free again, takes it right side, fires, has a man, it's complete at the 23-yard line. Fantastic grab right there by Lemuel LeBlanc.
Nice job by Cole right there of being patient and finding a way. He's done that now 3 or 4 times. I mean, it looked like the defender had him cleared in his sights and managed to break out of the tackle and then re-look downfield, find a man, and throw a strike downfield for a big gain.
That's a play a normal high school athlete, that's a sack, but for Sterling Cole, just an extra bit of obstacle for him to overcome. Sterling Cole takes the snap and the handoff goes to number 32, Daniel Young. He takes it right side over near the 20-yard line, a pickup of about 5 yards. And penalty markers come out after the play.
With the stop for the Mavericks. There is a penalty flag on the field.
We'll see what the infraction is from the crew, but just about everyone in the officiating crew threw their yellow flags up in the air.
Definitely something they didn't like there.
Johnny Bruce and his crew will talk it over, and we'll get the signal here. And with 7:52 remaining here until halftime.
Looks like going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on both sides.
Yep.
And I think that's a dead ball play, so be curious to see where they place it down at.
So it'll be offsetting penalties because they both came after the play happened.
There was offsetting penalties on that play.
So looks like the ball will be placed down around the 21-yard line, bring up a 2nd down, and we'll call it 6 here.
Well, they haven't moved the line. Now they finally did.
There we
now,
go. Second down
and 6 here. Yeah.
For the Mustangs.
They had the football move, but they didn't have the second down stick moved. And now we'll get the clock going with 7:49 to play. Ball is on the right hash mark. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, has 2 receivers to his left, 1 man in the backfield. Sterling Cole takes the snap, fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket, fires, he's got a man, and it's incomplete, just a little too much in the turf. Didn't get it enough on that throw. Tyree Cleveland, the intended target. Looking for a late swerve there, looking for, I guess, that post pattern for him to run.
Hudson out there on the coverage for the Mustangs.
So now the clock stops with 7:37 to play, 3rd down. And 6 to go here for the Mustangs. Sterling Cole looks down over to the sidelines to see if they're going to change the play. It looks like they're doing so here in 3rd and long. 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Sterling Cole, the clock will stop, and it's going to be a timeout on the field. 7:32 to play. Westfield up 7-6. Timeout taken here on TexanLive.com.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
Second quarter, and this game kind of went back and forth. Both teams showed little signs of nerves, little penalties early on both sides, a couple turnovers. So both teams are settling down here. Big defensive play here for the Mustangs to try to the Mavericks to try to get the Mustangs out of here with just a field goal attempt. Ball being placed right around the 21-yard line.
We'll see what Sterling Cole can do here.
Third down for
As the Mustangs will retake the field here. Ball is on the right hash marks, 3rd down and 6. We have you here on TexanLive.com. Westfield threatening to get in the end zone one more time. Sterling Cole back to pass, looking, firing towards the end zone. That pass going to be way too long, goes through the uprights. The pass falls incomplete. The intended target was Lemuel LeBlanc. He had a big catch earlier. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to spend the field goal unit out of here.
And the kicking unit is coming onto the field here.
Going to be about a 37-yarder.
Gavin Doe does the kicking.
Call it 38. Looks like where he's going to place the tee down at.
Yep, looks like it is going to be.
Might need somebody to hold it.
Yep, and finally back on the field. 8 seconds on the play clock. So again, a 38-yard attempt. The kick is up, and that one is
no good.
No good. Short and a little to the left.
As we said, you know, that is exactly what, if you're a Maverick fan, you need it. Nice defensive stand there. Managed to get them off the field. Derek King gets an opportunity to come back out here with this offense, down 7-6. And, you know, we were very fortunate last year. We got to cover several of their games. You know, and this is where, you know, he likes these kind of situations. So be real interesting to see what the Mavericks offense does right now.
So the Mavericks retake the field. Ball's at the 21-yard line, their own. 1st down and 10 as Derek King and his offense will take over. Kirk Martin, again, the head coach of Manvel. Back to pass, firing right side, and it's incomplete. The intended target there, Sean Dykes.
But that's about the 3rd high snap right there. Derek's had to go up and make some nice jobs of fielding the ball, and it just throws timing off on that quick out like that, because that play is designed to boom, boom right there. And, you know, and then he's got the pressure when he has to go up and try to pull that ball in. So here we go.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10 as King, quarterback, takes the snap, back to pass, looking to his left side. Here comes the rush, and they've got him brought down before the line of scrimmage. Huge quarterback sack there. Number 46, Malcolm Willis with the sack there of the quarterback, Derek King. And looks like he's a little bit shaken up after that, but he's okay as he gets the play from the sidelines.
Got trips out here to the right.
Will be 3rd down and about, we'll call it 12 or 13. Ball just shy of the 19-yard line.
This is where he's got to be a little careful with the ball right here. Looks like he just audibled right there.
One receiver to the left side, taking the snap, a little bit high. King looking, firing right side, and the pass is complete. And brought down at about the 25-yard line, nowhere near enough for the 1st down. They needed to get to the 31. That was Hemphill Maps with the reception.
Took a pretty good hit right there.
Yeah, he did. He's going to bring up 4th down, and the Mavericks will have to punt the football.
Green really laid the leather right there for Mustangs.
Diedrich Anderson in to punt the football away. It was a dangerous punt the last time. You mentioned, Coach, it was very close to getting
Walter
blocked.
Back there.
Like Tyree Cleveland, one of the 2 men back for Westfield. And they'll move someone up, so it looks like Cleveland will be the one fielding the punt. Looks like it was blocked as a ball. We got a...
I don't think that was blocked. I think it's actually going to be
roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. They're talking about it. They will talk about it.
Penalty marker all the way back at the 12-yard line where the punt took place. So
going to be a personal foul, so that's going to give the Mavericks a 1st and 10 right there. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. And like I said, you know, it's just one of those plays when you're going in there to block it, you got to go out and lay yourself out. And if you block it, you block it. If not, you know, he didn't lay out there, and unfortunately, you know, ran into the kicker there, and that's got a personal foul, so that's going to give the Mavericks the 1st and 10.
One thing's for sure is both of these coaches are going to have a lot of material in the film room coming up later this week with the turnovers and the penalties that we've seen so far in the football game, and we're still 5:36 to go until halftime. Nevertheless, the penalty brings them all the way to the 41-yard line, first down and 10. Mavericks trailing at 7-6. They scored first, missed the extra point to make it 6-0. Westfield answered back. Handoff goes to the tailback here, Noah Johnson, taking it left side, now to the right. I beg your pardon, that's Brandon McCarty, the ball carrier.
McCarty picks up 7 there. Nice job by him of finding a little seam there and lowering his head and running north and south. So that'll bring up a second down and 3 here.
It'll be right at the 48-yard line, very close to midfield. So clock ticking with 5:12 to play here until the intermission. Ball on the right hash marks, 4 wide receivers set. Derek King out of that shotgun, takes the snap, quickly fires right side. It's complete to Jalen Preston. Gets across midfield and inside Westfield territory to the 49-yard line,
That's
close to a first down.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It depends on the spot.
16 making the stop. Kirsten Applewhite.
Referee looking over at the linesman. And he does signal for the first down, and they'll move the chains. So the ball will be spotted right at the 49-yard line in Westfield territory. Derek King calls out the signals to his offensive line. 4 receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Handoff, left side, it's McCarty. Bounces across the 45, gets to the 44, and then pushed backwards. This forward progress gives him to the 44, so about a 5-yard pickup there from McCarty.
45 leading the way for the Mustangs. Gregory Green.
4:31 to play, 7-6 our score. Ball's just shy of the 44-yard line. Second down and 5. King hands it off again up the left hash mark. Ball carrier number 21, Penniman, picks up about 2, and it's going to be third down and short. Maybe about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 here, Coach.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on here. Looks like they're doing a little talking, trying to see where they're actually going to put the ball down. We got 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in this second quarter. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, going to be called on both sides, so going to offset. It'll bring up third down. We'll call it 3 yards right there. Ball placed right around the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Coach. It's about 3 yards to go. Might even be a long 3.
Yeah, that's that penalty is always, even in high school and college for me, it was like, which one started it?
Yeah.
But when it goes both ways, but that's the call.
Third down. They're going to say 4 on the scoreboard. It's more like 3.5. As King takes the snap, he'll roll to his right. He's already tucked it, gets across the 40 and pushes forward, throws the shoulder down as he gets to the 38-yard line. That's plenty good for a first down for the Mavericks.
And that right there shows why he's such a dual threat. You know, there was no doubt what he was doing there. He was waiting on just a little bit of a seam where he could cut back up, lower it to boom, and run north and south, and gave the Mavericks another set of downs here.
So time ticking down. We're under 4 minutes to play until halftime. Still a 7-6 football game. Mustangs with the lead. Mavericks are driving. Ball on the 37-yard line of the Mustangs. Derek King takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass, now steps up, gets outside the number, still looking, firing right side, and just throws it out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking down that sideline. Sean Dykes was down that sideline, but that pass was way off the mark. Second down. 3:36 to play. Clock will stop. You're at Alvin Memorial Stadium. Glad to have you with us on TexanLive.com. Plenty of other games on the slate, and the video of these games will show up later on this evening and into the morning. Of course, you can always visit TexanLive.com. All kinds of videos, stories, and what have you available here from the high schools around the area. Second down and 10, and penalty marker comes out as the play clock hits 0. And it's going to be a delay of game penalty against the Mavericks, and that's another type of penalty, Coach, that drives the coach nuts. It'll come back 5 yards. Ball comes back to about the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. It's in between the 42 and the 43 to be exact. And it's going to be second down and 15 to go. Derek King has room to make up here. They'll put a man in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Firing right side. That
got a man wide open right there.
A drop to a knee, and the play will stop right there. It's Arik Bennett with the reception inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Very close to a first down. About a yard shy. 3rd down and 1. They'll work out of the shotgun still. 1 man in the backfield, 4 receiver set. Again, 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 29. King takes the snap, handoff. They'll get the first down and more. Get across the 25 to the 20 and brought down inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. McCarty with the carry there and another first down for the Mavericks.
Nice job of blocking right there by the offensive line, sealing that edge out there where he was able to cut back up, pick up big yards.
Quick first down. King trying to elude the rush, rolling to his right. Penalty markers come out. Pass complete to Stokes. Gets out of bounds after getting across the 15 to the 13-yard line.
Looks like he's probably going to be holding on that play, so that's going to back it up 10 yards.
That's what the signal is from our official. Johnny Bruce calls for a hold, so it's going to come back 10 yards. So again, the penalties. I mean, we've seen 5 turnovers in the football game. We've seen interceptions. We've seen fumbles. We've seen a turnover on downs. And we've seen all kinds of penalties. The personal fouls and sportsmanlike conducts. And right there, you see a holding call in a big spot. 2:45 to play until the intermission. Ball now all the way back at the 29-yard line. Derek King looking to the sideline, getting to play. And they might have to, we got 4 receivers and 1 man in the backfield here. They'll put a man in motion, make it 5 receivers. They'll float it left side, little bubble screen action. Pass complete out to the left side. Ball came out of bounds. Looked like Reggie Hemphill maps with the reception. Ball was knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. He fumbled it, but they'll keep it with the Mavericks. Gets back near the original line of scrimmage, about a 6-yard pickup there, 2nd down and 9.
Actually, they're going to give him close to 11 yards on that play because of where the
That's
holding
right,
call
you're right.
was.
Exactly right.
So going to bring up 2nd down and 9 here.
So
Clock's moving here, 2:02 to go in the half.
Put a man in
King back
motion.
there by himself. Looked like quarterback draw, but look, breaks again. Derek King got the outside corner. Will he get a block there? Yes, he did.
Oh,
He's going to get the
block.
edge, and what a run by King. That right there, and what a block out there by, I believe it was number 21, Penniman. Wow, he put a big block out there to free King down that backside right there, and that will put the Mavericks up 12-7 here, minute 50 to go. So let's see what they're going to do here.
So they'll send the kicking unit on to try to kick the extra point. Actually, Derek King's still out there. I wouldn't be surprised if they elect to go for 2. And looks like a timeout's going to be taken, so coach will try to make a decision. Kirk Martin will talk it over. A minute 50 to play here until halftime. It's 12-7 here on TexanLive.com.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need
Field at 13-2, 7-0 in district. The kickoff is grabbed at about the 15-yard line, and it's grabbed by Bryce Cook. Takes it up the middle, gets around 1 defender, brought down near midfield about the 48-yard line. Mavericks have reclaimed the lead on the touchdown with a minute 50 to play, but the decision needed to be made on whether or not they were going to go for 2, and it looks like they are indeed going to go for 2 to try to make this a 14-7 game. Derek King in at quarterback. He's got 3 wide receivers. King going for the 2-point conversion. Takes the snap. Rolls
Running
to
an
his
option
right.
there. Cuts back up right there. It's going to be close.
Dive forward. He's not going to get there, Coach.
Wow, that was close.
Very, very close, but it is 12-7 as the 2-point conversion comes up empty. Get a minute 50 to play until we reach the intermission. As Coach
Looking up there at timeouts, it looks like both teams have one here.
Both one timeout remaining. Back and forth affair. It was 6-0 and then 7-6 as the Mustangs took the lead. And now Manvel has answered back and reclaimed the lead to make it 12-7. So the Mustangs will receive the kick here with a minute 50 to go. And as Coach Brocker mentioned, just one timeout remaining. And in high school, the clock does stop on a first downs for them to reset the chain, and the clock will resume running. And of course, on incompletions, the clock does stop. So we'll see what the Mustangs of Westfield will do to try to answer back here at Alva Memorial Stadium on TexanLive.com. Glad to have you with us. It's going to be an onside kick, but it's not going to be far enough. And looks like pushing and shoving here. Now the whistles will blow. What an odd play there. Here with a minute 50 to play.
Illegal touch on the offense.
Referee calls illegal touch. Again, the ball's kicked off from the 40. It never made it to the 50-yard line, and they kind of huddled around the football waiting for it to move, and it never did, so they touched it. And that's where the penalty came in. So with the illegal touch, it'll be first down here inside Manvel territory. I don't know about that decision. As Dylan Sterling Cole will now take over. And now a timeout taken, the final one taken there from Manvel. So again, with a minute 50 remaining here until halftime, a very strange 12-7 game. Manvel leads Westfield here on TexanLive.com.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie, and we'd like to thank you for a fantastic year.
Texan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation, thanks to all of our great fans.
So now it's time for the model year closeout.
Every 2014 has to go, and you won't find a better deal in Texas.
Get a new Buick Enclave or a new Buick LaCrosse for just $299 a month.
Or get 0% interest for 60 months. Get these great deals and more at our model year end closeout.
Texan GMC Buick on Highway 59 in Will Clayton.
Or shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com.
We treat you better.
Coach, a minute 50 to play here until halftime, a 12-7 game, been back and forth all night.
Yes, it is. And, you know, that's one of those, again, it's easy to second guess that particular play, but clearly Westfield was not prepared for an onside kick there.
No.
Unfortunately, the ball
Didn't
come
go
off
far
the
enough.
side of his foot. And as a kicker in high school, too, you sure don't like when you do that. Coach doesn't have a whole lot of positives to say to you when you get back to the
Exactly.
sideline.
You got one job, right, when you're a kicker?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, where I played, had to go both ways. But
Sterling Cole back to pass, rolling to his right. Here comes a rush, fires, and the pass near the sticks is complete. Tyree Cleveland with the reception, picks up a first down near the 30-yard line. It's going to be just shy of it at the 32. And near a first down, we'll see if they mark it. They'll say no, he's just shy. Second down and an eyelash. Nope, they do say move the change. They do say move the change, first down.
But the clock does stop, so there's still a minute 44 to go here in this first half.
Sterling Cole at the quarterback position, two receivers to his left, one to the right. Ball on the right hash mark, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Sterling Cole eludes the rush, steps up in the pocket, eludes one defender, now shakes and bakes to the left side, still on his feet across the 25, pushes forward, takes four red jerseys with him all the way to the 20-yard line. It's good for another first down. So the clock will stop for them to reset the change, and then it'll resume running with a minute 31 to play until halftime. Boy, Sterling Cole's been impressive tonight.
Yes, he has, and I know there's a lot of folks watching this game all throughout the state of Texas, and and there's no doubt there'll be some highlight films on this young man. He is clearly coming to this game, big kid, and watching, and he's clearly got a. Not only does he bounce off tackles, but he keeps his eyes downfield.
Sterling Cole stepping up, eludes the rush, and he's tripped up just as he gets across the 20 to about the 17-yard line.
Other than that, he looked like he may go the distance there.
Yeah.
There was a really lot of open field there. Great shoestring tackle there by the Mavericks, stopping him from scoring.
We're under a minute to play here. Westfield does have one timeout remaining. They'll preserve it for now. 49 seconds to go. Sterling Cole. A pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass, fires, and the pass is bobbled and incomplete. Had his hands on the football, couldn't come up with it. The intended target, number 4, Jalen Garrett.
Pass intended for number 4, Jalen Garrett. Incomplete.
Just could not come up with the football there. Had both hands on it, just bobbled it and fell out of his hands.
Yep, once again, nice strike by Cole there. Just got back, kept his eyes downfield, and, Mavericks very fortunate that ball was dropped, and brings 3rd and long up here. We'll call it 8. 37 seconds to go here in the first half.
12-7 our score. The Mavericks
Look like they're going to have to hurry here. Play clock down to 6 with only 1 timeout left. They got trips out there to the right.
Sterling Cole takes the snap. On 3rd
Got
down,
pressure.
and here comes the
And they're
rush.
going to get him this time. Ball's on the ground.
Ball
he
is
picks
on
it
the
up
ground.
right there.
And
Mavericks have the ball.
The Mavericks have the football on the fumble recovery. Looks like number 93, Hassan Glasgow, came up with it there.
Wait a minute. What are they going to? They're going to call him down there. They're going to down by contact.
Oh,
so
goodness. That changes the complexion of this.
well,
big
we're
time.
down to 8, 7, 6, 5.
Westfield's
Looks like they'll
got a
probably take their
timeout
last time out here with about 4 seconds. So what a game changer that could be. I mean, right there alone, looked like the ball came out, but undoubtedly they must have thought that he was down by contact somehow or another there. And so it'll bring up a 4th down and long. Ball going to be placed down right around the 25-yard line. So you'll be looking at
Coach is on-
37, 42-yard field goal if they choose to go that way.
Coaches on the sidelines livid there, from on the at least on the Manvel side. Four seconds to go here. 12-7 our score. $12-7, and just to clarify what happened there, Bert, it looked like, at least from our vantage point, that there was a fumble on the play, but they called the ball carrier down by contact. So,
and I don't know if they was forward progress or what the exact call was,
right.
but ball is going to be placed down on the 25-yard line.
I don't see the kicker coming out here. So I'm assuming they're going to elect to try for the end zone here, and they are. Here on 4th down, 4 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. Sterling Cole's the quarterback, takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, fires, and he's hit as he throws, and the pass is going to fall shy and incomplete. Could have been a dangerous throw. In on the coverage there was Kenneth Rose. And just like that, we've reached halftime. A very entertaining first half, not the prettiest of first halves. And when you're looking at film, but it's the first game of the season, Coach.
Exactly, and you got 2 teams here that both come here high motion. Looking around the field, they both have some really big kids.
Yeah.
And a lot of talent out there on that field tonight. We'll get some numbers here right before we go to break to try to wrap it up. So I'm going to kick it back to you. But what did you see here tonight? What, if you were looking at it from a coach's perspective, what did you see here? What do you think's all going on here at the halftime?
Well, we've seen quite a bit from both of these quarterbacks. Sterling Cole, who came in, who struggled last year here in this game between these two squads, has really had a nice game, especially stepping up in the pocket on the defensive rushes. On the other side of things, De'Ara King, he's been big in keeping plays alive. We saw that first touchdown run of the football game where it looked like a broken play. It looked like it was going to be an incompletion. Because you had the high snap, it went off his fingertips, had to come up with it, and ended up bouncing all over the field before diving for the pylon on that far right side to get in the end zone for the first score of the game. Coaches aren't going to be happy, obviously, with the turnovers here in the early stages of this game, Coach, but they've got to be pleased with the effort that they're getting on both sides on the offense and defense, and you've seen a lot of strong defensive penetration from both of these teams getting towards the quarterback, but both of these quarterbacks are just hard to stop because they've got pretty fast legs.
Well, we got some great halftime entertainment fixing to come up. When we come back, we'll go over the numbers with you and
Awesome.
start of the third quarter here in about 22 minutes. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Alex Silbario. It's 12-7 here on TexanLive.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field. Your halftime entertainment award. The Lariats are under the direction of Mr. Roland Latson and Assistant Director Ms. Brittany Freeman. The Lariats are proud to celebrate 35 years of excellence and tradition. The Lariats would also like to thank their sponsors, LG Electric Services and 3G Controls. We would like to dedicate our performance to our wonderful Mustang Band. The Lariats are proud to perform an exciting routine to Counting Stars.
Westfield High School Big Red Band. Mustang Band Marchers of the Week are Alicia Jones Payne, Rita Rubin, Carolyn Corona, Alien Corona. Mustang Band Section of the Week is Color Guard. The Big Red Band represented 50 yards of halftime show featuring Shout It Out and Low Grass Mania.
Back here at Alvin Memorial Stadium here as the Manvel Mavericks have a 12-7 lead here at halftime as get ready for the second half. Alex DeBario alongside the coach, Bert Brocker, here on TexanLive.com. And coach, an entertaining first half to say the least. A lot of turnovers in the early stages, but then both of these quarterbacks really got busy.
Yeah, they did. You know, from where I'm at, we come in here knowing what Derek King was.
Yep.
And he's lived up to everything he's supposed to. Big plays tonight, couple touchdowns. But, you know, didn't know much about Mr. Cole. And my goodness, this kid stands in the pocket, big bone, looks downfield, doesn't panic under the rush, and has really made some nice plays to keep the Mustangs in this ball game tonight.
Yeah, Dylan Sterling Cole, 7 of 14, 92 yards with a touchdown. He also has 6 carries for 11 yards. Meanwhile, King, as we mentioned earlier, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 11 carries, 65 yards for the quarterback that appears to be headed to TCU. We'll wait for a final word, obviously, on him. And he's also done some things through the air, 6 of 17 for 43 yards as the Mustangs, or pardon me, the Mavericks come out of the tunnel, getting ready for second half action here at Alvin's Memorial Stadium. And Coach, you mentioned on Sterling Cole, what did you like about what he did in that first half? We knew what King did. He got that touchdown there on the pylon, but Sterling Cole showed a lot of poise in the pocket and really showed off his arm tonight.
Well, and not only that, he showed that he can bounce off a tackle. I mean, it clearly looked several times like the Mavericks had him sacked for a loss, and he managed to turn his shoulders and get out of it and then continue to look downfield. And next level quarterbacks, you have to be able to do that. You have to not panic. You have to be able to continue to look downfield and break those tackles. So be interesting. I do want to go around the city real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Coach.
We've got Atascocita up 50-0 at halftime over Clear Falls. Reagan's up 14-12 over Humble. Go up to the Dallas region. Allen's up 7-3 over Geyer. Going over to Crosby ISD, they're up 14-6 over Netherland at the halftime. Up at Texan Drive Stadium, New Caney's up 35-24, and going out to George Rant, Dawson's up 18-8. So that's catching you up. I did hear a score earlier. Santa Fe's up 16-6 over 16-7 over Alvin. So we'll keep you updated through the night, through other games. But without doubt, this is the biggest one, in my opinion, in the Houston Metroplex, and both teams are living up to it tonight.
Well, as we get ready for the second half kickoff, the Mavericks of Manvel will get the football to start things off here in the second half, and Westfield will do the kicking from the 40-yard line. The kicker is number 26, Gavin Doe. Back deep to return for Manvel, Deontay Anderson, along with Reggie Hemphill Maps. And it's going to be a squib kick and a bounce over near the 40, and it's going to roll out of bounds. And we'll get a penalty marker coming out and an illegal procedure for kicking the ball out of bounds. Keep you up to date around, and don't forget, you're home for high school sports here in the Houston area. TexanLive.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texan_live on Twitter and on Instagram, Facebook page as well. And of course, you're already listening to us here at TexanLive.com. Videos throughout the week, live games, video and audio on Thursday and Saturday. We've got the audio live on Fridays. We get the video up for you a little bit later on in the evening.
Yeah, and our tonight we're very fortunate. Our feeds are actually going to Fox Sports Southwest up in Dallas for their TV show that they have. Starting September 10th, right here in the Houston, Fox Sports Southwest on Houston, even though it's not Houston anymore, but it's Houston Metroplex. We're starting our own Houston wrap-up show from 11 to 12 live, and we'll get more into that. Big hole right here.
Pass complete
breaks
here
a man
to
right
Preston,
there.
down the right sideline
right
across
there.
the 40. Takes a big hit as he gets inside Westfield territory. Ball came out late, but after the ball carrier was down, great piece of running there by Jalen Preston.
And just like that,
they're looking to increase their lead. Manvel has it first down and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. Derek King, we got a timeout taken by the official.
Derek was trying to speed the pace up there, but had to wait on the chain gang to get down the field there.
He looked a little frustrated. When you get that far down the field, sometimes you got to wait for the chain gang. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. King swings it out to the left side. Nice screen pass there. Penniman gets all the way to the sticks as he gets near the 20-yard line, just shy of it, but does get first down yardage near the 22. Deep now inside Westfield territory. Just underway here in the second half, 11:36 to go.
First down.
Here at Alvin Memorial Stadium, 11:36 to go in the third quarter.
Looks like there may be a flag on the play over there all the way across the field, so let's see what we got here because they're not moving the chains right now.
Looks like coming back a little bit. It is a holding call against Manvel. It took a while for them to make that signal, but nevertheless, the officiating crew, a lot of experience, 46 years for Johnny Bruce. He's the head referee. First officiated game back in 1968. Steve Alexander is the umpire. David Maddox, the head linesman. Bobby Bruce is the line judge. Frank Cox is the back judge. King backed up there,
got him in,
wide open, complete, touchdown, 42 yards. Sean Dykes hauls it into pay dirt, and Manvel adds to their total. They lead at 17-7.
And that was the thing you saw them do last year.
Bigger,
They went 5 wide right there, empty backfield. King looks downfield, picks the man that's wide open, delivers a strike, and touchdown.
It was 12-7 with the 6. That makes it 18-7. Now we have an extra point attempt coming up here, but it appears like they are going to go for the 2-point conversion. De'Aaron King is still out there. They had a 2-point try earlier. They were very, very close to getting in there on a quarterback keeper. King has a couple of receivers. It's going to be a handoff here. Spin move into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Penniman gets in there into pay dirt, adds 2 points, and increases the Maverick lead to now 20-7 with 11:20 to play in the third. We're going to take a break as we bring you the kickoff coming your way next here on TexanLive.com.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
11:20 to play here in this third quarter. Manvel strikes first on their opening drive here the second half. It took them just 40 seconds to get all the way down the field and get into the end zone for the scores. 20-7. Alex Del Barrio alongside the coach Bert Brocker here on TexanLive.com. Manvel came out guns a-blazing here to start the second half.
Yeah, they did. I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall in there. I'm sure Coach Martin had a few positive words to pass on to his team because that first possession didn't look anything like we had saw the first half of the game outside of a couple.
There seemed to be a little hesitance in the early part of this game, and it seemed like King was determined on that drive. Here's the kickoff. It's taken by Lewis. Lewis takes it to the 30, gets all the way to the right side, outside the numbers, across the 45, across near midfield before he goes out of bounds. And nice little return there for Westfield, and don't count out the Mustangs just yet. Their quarterback play has been pretty good as well.
Well, they moved the ball right down the field right before half.
Yep.
Had an opportunity on a failed onside kick, so they got the ball right around midfield and got down to the, we'll call it, 22-yard line, and then ended up going backwards there. And it was a nice job by the Mavericks defensively to push them back.
So the ball's on the 47-yard line, first down and 10. Dylan Sterling Cole at quarterback. It's going to be a handoff to the right side and not much there, to the line of scrimmage and not much else. Looks like the ball carrier was Kenneth Rose, number 3 for Westfield.
Carrying football for the Mustangs was 3, Kenneth Rose.
Kenneth Rose in at the running back position. Now checking in, number 40, Gamer Harris, the senior running back. They'll come up near the fullback spot. The tailback will continue to be Rose. Sterling Cole is the quarterback. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass, standing at his own 40, steps up in the pocket, firing long. He's got a man wide open past the safeties.
And
Caught,
fall down on
rolls into the end zone, but it's going to be short of the end zone. In high school, coach, you of course know as soon as you're down, it's to get the points of contact, you're down, and he couldn't roll into the end zone there, but he went untouched.
Well, and LeBlanc there, that ball had to feel like it took forever to get to him.
He was wide open behind both of the safeties. I don't think they knew he had gotten that far behind him. Huge play there, huge pickup, all the way to the 1-yard line. And Westfield looking to punch it in here. First down and goal from the 1. Sterling Cole in a bunch formation, goal line. Offense here, and he's going to push forward, quarterback sneak into the end zone. No signal yet. Touchdown. And the Mustangs answer right back. 2 minutes have gone by here in this third quarter, and now both teams have already put points up on the scoreboard with the touchdown. You add 6 points to their original 7. It's now 20-13 pending the extra point. Now coming in to kick the extra point will be Gavin Doe. He kicked the first extra point through earlier when it was 7-6. And he'll try to make this a 6-point football game. Once again, 10 minutes to go here. And they finally get the players they need, the personnel they need, as Doe looks to kick the extra point. And looks like they're missing a player out on the
seconds on the play clock, so rushing in here.
And now a penalty marker comes out, and it's an illegal procedure penalty called against the Mustangs, and that's going to come back 5 yards and push the extra point back a little bit further than they would like. So now they'll be kicking it from the 15, so it'll be a 25-yard extra point attempt. And the kick is up, and that one hits off of the uprights. It's scooped up.
That ball's dead right there.
That ball is dead right there. Yeah, you're right, Coach. And the extra point is no good. Now both teams have missed an extra point. It's a 7-point football game. So now we can go to break. 10 minutes to play here in this third quarter. It's a 2013 game. Manvel leads it over Westfield here on TexanLive.com.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. During our summer clearance event, we need to move our 2015s.
And you can count on a big selection.
A team dedicated to treating you better and low prices.
Like new Sierra Cruise discounted $12,400. That's right, folks. That's over 31%. And we have hundreds to choose from. Or a new Acadia for $299 a month.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation.
Texan Buick GMC, located Highway 59 in Will Clayton. Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Probably going to talk with both teams right there. Let everybody know they're going to get back control of this ball game.
10 minutes to play in this third quarter. Manvel leads it over the Mustangs. Westfield 20-13. Alex Tomario alongside the coach, Burke Brocker. Glad to have you along here on TexanLive.com. Again, don't forget to follow us on social media. Twitter @Texan_live. Instagram as well, same handle.
We have Hemp Hill Maps back here, and Anderson to return the kickoff here for the Mavericks.
And ready to kick things off is Gavin Doe. Here's the ball put on the 40-yard line. Both teams have scored on their opening possession here in this third quarter. Manvel put it in to increase their lead to make it to 20-7. Westfield scored, added 6 points and missed the extra point. It was a 1-yard touchdown run, by the way, from Dylan Sterling Cole. So they'll kick things off here. As Coach mentioned, Reggie Hemphill Maps, one of the two back to return this kick.
Deep kick there, and that looks like
kick
if
all
Bill
the
Maps
way
gonna
to
take
the
it
end
there.
zone, right at the goal line. Here's Hemphill Maps taking it right side, across the 15 and brought down. Looking like a double-A spine buster from back in the NWA days. Nice piece of tackling right there on special teams.
That's when Coach Martin probably will talk with him, and you know, you got an explosive player like Hemphill Maps, but when you're 2 yards deep in the end zone, that's a tough deal to return right there. When you break it for 101 yards, it's the right decision, but more times than not, you'd like to see him just take the knee there.
Right. 9:54 to play third quarter. Manvel will take over on offense. De'Eric King will take the ball, takes the snap, fires left side. It's complete to Penniman. Gets across the 25 and about an 8-yard pickup there. Got just past the 25-yard line to about the 26.
Well, it was just pointed out to me by some of the Manvel coaches, when you got a guy that's explosive as Hemphill Maps is, they'd much rather see him try to break one than to actually take a knee down there. So makes good sense. I apologize for misstating what my thoughts were there.
There's King with the handoff and hit immediately from the defensive line with the tackle there. Number 8, Bryce Cook. The defensive back making a play there. Also in Ed Oliver making the tackle. So loss of some yardage there. It was 2nd and 1. Now it's 3rd down and about 4. After the 3-yard loss, 4 wide receivers set, 1 man in the backfield. De'Eric King takes the snap, back to pass, fires, and its pass is complete to Dykes. Gets some running room, and is brought down at the 35-yard line. Plenty of yardage to pick up another 1st down.
Nice job by King there, looking downfield, finding an open receiver right there. Rushes them back to the line of scrimmage here.
So we'll get a handoff here on 1st down. It's Penniman with the carry. Gets to about the 37-yard line. Devon Penniman.
They're going to give him about 3 yards on that play. Ball's actually placed down on the 38 there. King takes the snap. Going to be a quarterback draw straight up the middle right there.
Goes up
hit hard right there by number 15.
And went right up that right hash mark. Got across the 40. Didn't get quite to the 45, but very, very close. About a half-yard shy of that 45-yard line, which is what he needed to pick up a 1st down.
Kerry Johnson with the big lick there.
8 minutes to play. We get a whistle here after the snap. Ball carrier was McCarty. And referee Johnny Bruce coming in here. And he signals for the 1st down. Just enough there, only needed about a yard to go.
Great second effort right there to finish that run off and pick up the 1st down by literally less than half a length of the football.
So the Mavericks have it 1st down and 10 on their own 45-yard line. King takes the snap, back to pass, and we get a whistle, and the play is blown dead. And it's going to be an illegal procedure penalty, false start against the Mavericks. That'll come back 5 yards. He just picked up a 1st, so now it'll go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15. Ball will come back to the 40. Both teams with all their timeouts here in this third quarter. 7:35 to play in the third quarter. 20-13, Mavericks lead it over the Mustangs. Handoff goes left
Penman
side.
there,
It's
straight
Penman.
up, breaking
Gets
tackles.
across
He
the
may
midfield,
go.
across the 40, across the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and you can put it on the board. Yes, touchdown for the Mavericks.
That right there clearly shows Penman's speed. But looks like there may be. Let's see what it could be here.
Penalty marker all the way back at the 24-yard line. Well after he had picked up a first down. We'll see what the infraction is. It is called against Manvel. It's a personal foul called against the Mavericks.
So that being the case, by where the flag's at, move it back to 40, it still will give
positive yardage.
Oh, hang on here. Let's see.
Well, looks like
Well, no, it's going to be what I originally thought it was. It's going to be right around the 25-yard line. Ball will be moved back to the 40.
Yeah.
It'll be a 1st and 10 there, though.
so. After all of that, the penalty negates the touchdown, so it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 40.
Still was a 20-yard gain.
So the ball will be placed on the left hash mark inside Maverick territory. 1st down and 10. 7:17 to play third quarter. King comes to the line of scrimmage, calls out the audibles. They put a man in motion, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff. McCarty bounces outside to the right, up the right hash mark. He takes a big hit, stays on his feet, spins away from traffic, gets all the way inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Great piece of running by Brandon McCarty, just would not go down.
Wow. And he was definitely running downhill right there.
1st down now, ball inside the 30 at the 29-yard line of Westfield. Under 7 minutes to play, third quarter. Manvel looking to get the touchdown back that they just gave up. King back to pass, has a man left side, one-on-one coverage, but it's going to be too far and incomplete. The intended target, Reggie Hemphill Maps, the senior wide receiver.
Little contact downfield there, but undoubtedly they didn't feel that they tangled up intentionally, so bring up a 2nd down and 10. Ball placed right down on 29-yard line.
Clock is stopped with 6:49 to play in the third quarter here in this 20-13 football game. Manvel's Mavericks up 20-13. King takes the snap, fakes the handoff, takes it right side himself, bounces outside the numbers across the 30 and out of bounds at the 30.
Taken out of bounds by number 21, Gordon Warren.
20-13 here. Clock stop now with 6:43 to go.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 here. Actually, they're going to mark it back, so about a 3rd down and 11.
Looks like he lost about a half yard there on that last play. Third down here for the Mavericks. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. King takes the snap, swings it out to the left side. Bandit pass is complete. Penman brought down near the original line of scrimmage. He got across the 30, brought down at the 29, but there is a penalty marker down on the far sideline. Clock stops with 6:36 to play third quarter. Looks like we'll have a unsportsmanlike penalty, but is it going to be on both sides again? So it's going to be 4th down here. They didn't move the football at all. I'm assuming it. We saw the unsportsmanlike signal from the official. I'm assuming it was against both sides because they didn't move the football either way. So it'll be 4th down and about 11 to go. King on the left hash mark takes the snap. 4 receivers set. It is 4th down. Stepping up in the pocket, fires. That pass is in and out of the hands and incomplete. If he would have hauled it in, he would have still had to gain maybe a yard to pick up the first down. It falls out of the hands of the intended target, Kalen Stokes, the junior wideout for the Mavericks. And it's a turnover on downs for Manvel, and the ball will go back to Westfield, who on this possession will have an opportunity to tie the football game with a touchdown and an extra point. So in comes Sterling Cole, the quarterback. Dylan Sterling Cole, who led his team on a last drive all the way into the end zone after giving up a play defensively. 20-13, they trail it. Here on the handoff, left side it goes to Rose, bounces outside the numbers, gets near the 40, just outside the 40 at the 39. It's going to be about a yard and a half shy of the first down marker. The clock will continue to run with 6:12 to play in the third. So the ball in the left hash mark, 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball in the 39. Under center here is Sterling Cole. 2 men in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the right side. Handoff, right side. Rose across the 40, picks up the first down, and near the 45. He's going to be just shy of that at the 44, but good enough for another first down for Westfield. This is a huge possession here for the Mustangs, Coach.
Yes, it is. I mean, because Mavericks had to pull 7 or at least 6 off the board, so on a penalty. So that's tough, and then they end up giving the ball over on possession. So now you got a 1-score game here with 5:30 to go here in the third quarter.
Kind of a gift of a possession here to potentially tie it. 5:26 to go, third quarter. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, takes the snap. Handoff. Once again, it's Rose. Goes up, not much there. Gets a couple of yards.
Number 3, Rose, with a carry, gain of 2 yards. Stop made by number 93, pass on Rasco.
2nd down and about 8 to go. 5 minutes and change remaining in this third quarter. Under 5 to play now. Sterling Cole getting his signal from the sideline. 2nd and 8. Hands it off again. It's Rose, and he's hit before he can get to the line of scrimmage. Penalty marker comes out. Huge tackle as Sean Sims. Huge. We got a face mask call, though, against Manvel. So that's going to be an automatic first down here. So they'll move the football all the way down near the 40-yard line inside Manvel territory. It'll be the 38-yard line inside Manvel territory officially. 1st down and 10 after that huge penalty called against the Mavericks.
Getting some scores in from around the area. Dawson up still 18-8 over George Ranch. Tompkins is down 21-28 on Foster.
Reagan is up on Humble 28-12 last time I checked. Handoff for Rose across the 30, across the 25-20, and he's going to be brought down. He had 1 man to beat, just could not get there, but got across the 10-yard line to about the 9. It's going to be 1st down and goal here for Westfield and the Mustangs. So 1st down here for the Mustangs. And the Mavericks defense now back on their heels as Sterling Cole looking to lead a drive. And now a penalty marker comes out. And this one's going to be called against Westfield. Johnny Bruce comes over and has a word with Westfield head coach Matt Meekins. Looks like an illegal substitution penalty called
The penalty was
against the Mustangs.
5-yard penalty still remains first down.
So it was a first and goal inside the 10. Now it's a first and goal just inside the 15. Still need to get in the end zone. We'll see what Sterling Cole can do with his offense here. Manvel with a 20-13 lead. Westfield is a touchdown and an extra point away from tying this football game up. Ball on the right hash mark. Sterling Cole under center, hands it off to Rose, goes up the middle, gets near the 10-yard line, just shy of it at the 11. Picks up about 3 yards there. It's going to be second down and goal. In between the, well, now they move the line of scrimmage a little bit. Let's see where they, perhaps the, we'll call it the 12. As Cole gets the signal from the sideline. They'll go with 3 wide receivers here on that left side, none on the right, 1 man in the backfield. Sterling Cole, the quarterback, takes the snap, back to pass, looking left side, fires, and that pass is bobbled, but it is complete, caught near the 2-yard line. Coming up with the reception there is Lemuel LeBlanc. And it's going to be third down and goal at the 3-yard line. Mustangs are threatening here. They trail by 7. The time ticks down here in the 3rd. Ball on the left hash. 2 men in the backfield, high formation. Sterling Cole hands it off, and a ball carrier takes a hit, moves forward. Did he get there? They'll say no. He's going to be just shy, maybe to the half-yard line. There's Jared Hatcher, the ball carrier there. First time we've called his number tonight. Senior running back. Now it's going to be 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here. Sterling Cole. Fans on their feet looking for the defense to come up with a stop. Cole's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to be pushed from behind, gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and another rushing touchdown for Dylan Sterling Cole. Adds 6 points to the total, and they're an extra point away from tying this football game up at 20. What a football game we've had here in Alvin. With 1:38 to go, it's 20-19. Coming on to kick the extra point is Gavin Doe. Had to kick one from a little further than he wanted to last time because of a false start penalty. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:38 to play here in the 3rd quarter, we're all knotted up at 20 apiece. Westfield 20, Manvel 20 here on TexanLive.com.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Or call 281-388-2238 and place them in order to go. Thanks again to the top field, great homemade Mexican food, and proud sponsor of Maverick football.
Looking at some scores around the city, Summer Creek up 27-13, Duquesne up 42-24 over Diboll, Crosby's up 28-12 over Nederland.
Seco Ranch and Cy Ranch, coach, is the matchup.
All right, just getting it in here, looking at it, Cinco Ranch is trailing 17-24. Foster's up 35-21 over Tompkins. So we'll keep the scores coming. Here we go. We're back all tied at 0 here.
20-20 with 1:38 to play in the 3rd. Here comes the return. Up the middle it comes. Once again, it's Hemphill Maps, runs across the 30, the 40, across midfield, brought down at the 45-yard line, I beg your pardon. That was King on the return. Very surprised to see King out there doing on return duties.
But hey,
he made a play.
Yes, he did. And at the end of the day, that's what a player of his caliber is supposed to do at the high school level.
Absolutely. So they're inside Westfield territory to start off this drive. Ball at the 45-yard line, and King, who had that fantastic return in at quarterback, takes the snap out of the pistol, and that's intercepted at midfield, across the 40, the 35, 30, the 25. One man to beat to the end zone, the pylon. No signal just yet. The officials have not made a signal. The referee has not said.
The referee signaled touchdown.
He did say touchdown. Thought he would have kept his arms up in the air a little bit longer, but it is a touchdown, and it's now 26-20 after the interception, and Westfield has reclaimed the lead. Their last lead coming when it was 7-6. Brandon, beg your pardon. So King with the interception, just the 17th of his career. We're going to call that about a 50-yard, 52-yard return on the interception. And here comes the extra point attempt, and it is blocked. And it rolls out the back of the end zone, so another missed extra point. So it's a 6-point lead. Westfield leads Manvel after an interception return. And with 1:15 to go in the third quarter, it's the Mustangs of Westfield 26 and Manvel 20. What a football game we've had here tonight.
Yes, we have. And, you know, and like I said, that's the reason this is the game of the week. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This game came into it. You got a lot of D1 recruits out there on the field. And unfortunately for King there, he just, you know, didn't see number 46 there, picked that ball off. And I want to say this, he showed a great amount of speed right there, running down the sideline and breaking tackles. So what a great job by him.
That was Gregory Green, the sophomore linebacker for Westfield, coming up with that pick six. 55 yards to the house to put Westfield on top of Manvel. And after putting the quarterback, De'Ara King, into return earlier, they'll go back with Deontay Anderson as one of the return man for the Mavericks. And I believe that's Preston. Yes, it is. Jalen Preston, the other return man for Manvel.
Number 26, Kevin Go, kicking off for the Mustangs.
1:15 to play, third quarter. Back and forth all night long. Started with a bunch of turnovers back and forth. Neither team wanted to put it in the end zone, and now it's kind of been back and forth with points up on the scoreboard. Both teams scored on their first possession here in the third.
But going back to that touchdown that was taken off the board, you know, instead of it being 27 to...
Here's the return here as Anderson brings it across the 20, and he's hit almost immediately, gets to the 21, and that's it.
But instead of being 26 to 13, instead it's now a 26 to 20 ball game. And, you know, you just look at penalties. In these games where you're playing solid competition, you know, it comes down to discipline. And one of the things you saw tonight, and there's no doubt both coaches, the ball's been put on the ground too much tonight. And more importantly, there's been some really costly penalties. So both these coaches, I can guarantee, are going to go back and look at this game when they're done, win or lose, and see a lot of room that they can improve in. And just like I said, it's been a great ball game back and forth.
Both teams that really want it after a blowout game last year. As we get a handoff, number 21 Penniman takes the handoff and doesn't get much there. Tried to bounce outside and wasn't finding much running room. Gets to about a 1 or 2 yard pickup. It'll be second down and 8.
with number 9, Keith.
And don't forget to follow us social media, Twitter and Instagram at Texan_Live. King takes the snap, swings it right side. It's complete. Across the 20, brought down at about the 25-yard line after the completion. Ball carrier again there was Penniman. And now an official's timeout. So they'll bring the trainers out here. We'll take a quick timeout here on TexanLive.com.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
.34 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. 26-20 Westfield now leads it over Manvel. Manvel with the football, hoping to answer back with a touchdown of their own. They trail it here by 6. Here's King, feeling the rush, spins away from traffic, rolls to the left side, fires. He's got a man, it's deflected, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Hemphill Maps, the senior wideout. Jumped up, got his hands on it, but couldn't haul it in.
Dangerous pass right there.
King just trying to make something happen there on third down. It's now 4th and 5, and they'll have to punt the football away here. In to do the punting is Diedrich Anderson. Back deep to return for Westfield, Tyree Cleveland and Ollie Walter.
Number 16, Diedrich Anderson, punting coordinator.
Anderson ready to punt this one away. That one's up in the air, and they're going to wave it off. They're going to let it bounce. It's going to bounce at the 45 and going to finally roll at the 32-yard line inside Westfield territory, and that's where they'll have their next offensive possession here. 8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
And that punt will be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at their own 32-yard line.
Taking a look at our Texan Live Twitter account, we've got some scores from around Atascocita, 79-0 over Clear Falls, Coach.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Dawson's up 18-15 over George Ranch.
That one a very good football game. Very, very tight, coming down to the wire. So the Westfield offense will once again take the field, now looking to increase their lead, now leading 26-20. Dylan Sterling Cole under center takes the snap, hands it off left side to the running back, number 32, Daniel Young. Brings it across the 40, gets all the way to the 44-yard line on that left side. Bounced outside those numbers. Took us to the end of this third quarter. We'll go to the fourth. The Mustangs up on the Mavericks 26-20 here on TexanLive.com.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. During our summer clearance event, we need to move our 2015s.
And you can count on a big selection.
A team dedicated to treating you better and low prices.
Like new Sierra Cruise discounted $12,400. That's right, folks. That's over 31%. And we have hundreds to choose from. Or a new Acadia for $299 a month.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation.
Texan Buick GMC, located Highway 59 in Will Clayton. Or shop 24/7. TexanDrive.com. We treat you better.
Fourth quarter set to begin here at Alvin Memorial Stadium. Westfield The Mustangs lead at 26-20 over the Mavericks of Manvel. Alex DeBario alongside the coach Bert Brocker here on TexanLive.com. And coach, back and forth football game in Westfield. It's mounted a nice little comeback here in that third quarter.
Yes, they have. And
Dylan Sterling Cole, big part of that.
Mavericks defense needs to stop here. 1st and 10, ball placed from the 44.
1st and 10, ball at the 44. Sterling Cole with the handoff, but hands it off to Daniel Young and doesn't get much. In fact, it doesn't even get to the line of scrimmage on that run to the left side. And may have lost a yard. Looks like officially losing 1. 2nd down and 11 coming up. 26-20, we're just underway here in the 4th quarter. Sterling Cole into that pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Sterling Cole fires, and that pass is complete with a huge hit. He came up with the football. Number 1, Tyree Cleveland with the reception. Hit hard by Deontay Anderson. Picks up the 1st down at the 42-yard line. What? 2 receivers poise there from back to pass. Tyree Cleveland to haul that football in. The hit was coming, and he got him hard. It'll be 1st down here for the Westfield Mustangs here. We'll take a quick break here on TexanLive.com.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
29 to go in the ball game over Santa Fe.
So it'll be 1st down and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. Mustangs looking to drive and punch another one in here in the 4th quarter. Sterling Cole out of the I formation, under center, takes the snap, hands off to the tailback, and once again goes up that left hash mark and gets plenty of real estate there. It's Daniel Young with the carry, picks up about 6 yards, and it's going to ring a 2nd down and about 4 to go. Well, they'll give him to the 35, so they'll give him 5 officially. There's 2nd and 5 coming up. 10.5 to play here in the football game. Westfield up 26-20. Looking to add to their total here. 2 men in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right side. Ball is on the left hash mark here on 2nd and 5. Sterling Cole takes a snap once again, hands it off to Young, and he's hit almost immediately after he grabs the handoff. Doesn't get much there. In fact, it looks like he lost a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6 here for the Mustangs. So Sterling Cole likely to go to the air here. And back in the game, Tyree Cleveland, he was shaken up earlier after coming up with that big reception just a moment ago. 3rd down and 6. And there's movement at the line of scrimmage. Penalty markers come out. Believe it's against the Mustangs of Manvel. Pardon me, the Mavericks against of Manvel. It is offsides. And with the 5 yards, it'll go from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 1. Give you a chance to open up the playbook a little bit.
Just got the final in. Alvin won 28-22 over Santa Fe tonight.
9:37 to play here. Mustangs looking to go up to 1-0. Sterling Cole with the quarterback keeper. He's been busy with those tonight. Looks like he got enough, and the referee indicates, yes, it is a 1st down. as they got to the 30-yard line.
It looks like it will be a Mustang first down.
They'll give them across the 30 to the 29. And they'll continue to eat up and chew up that clock. Sterling Cole takes the snap, hands it off again to Young, bounces off one tackler, went right, then bounced off left, got to the 25-yard line, about a 5-yard pickup there. Second down.
I think where they actually put it down, they're going to give him about 4 yards there, bring up second down and 6. But good hard running downhill there.
The play results in a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
So 2 receivers on that right side. Tailback is Daniel Young. He's the solo man in the backfield. They'll put a man in motion. Extra tight end. Handoff left side. It goes to Gerard Hatcher. He's the ball carrier. Penalty markers come out as he tried to sweep to the outside.
Be real interesting to see if that wasn't a holding call out there.
Certainly in the vicinity where you'd see one. We hear claps from the home sideline, and yes, it is a holding call. So this will move Westfield back a little bit. 8:28 to play here in the football game. Mavericks certainly need a stop as they trail by 6.
Looks like there is a penalty against the Mustangs. Remain second down.
Both obviously playing in their first game of the football season. Here's a handoff left side. Once again, it's Hatcher. Bounces outside, gets to the 20, and out of bounds before he can get to the 15. That's going to be plenty good for another first down. And they will move the chains. They'll spot the football just shy of the 15. 16-yard line officially. First down and 10 here for the Mustangs. 8:21 to play here. 2 men in the backfield, 2 wide receivers. Handoff. Goes up the middle there. Not much there. The run. Ball carrier Hatcher. And we do have a Mustang player down. Officials will have an official's timeout while they take a look at him. Westfield.